Hello, nobody knows what's happening, and yet you've come. I mean, that's incredible.
I was curious really to find out what it was about.
So I came along here today because I wanted to have some relationship time with people I like and admire.
I had quite an open mind, I wasn't quite sure what to expect.
I also wanted some headspace to think about some of the things I'm processing around leadership at the moment.
Who is up for today doing something a little bit different? Who feels comfortable about playing? Let's have a show of hands. See, I like this, because some people go, yes, and others go, oh, I can't choose.
I've been having some leadership issues, if you like, where I'm working, and I wanted to sort of see if I could resolve those or perhaps find a new perspective on them.
It's never too late to have a happy childhood.
Being with positive people enables you to think in a positive way.
It was great that everyone got really involved. I thought our orchestrator was fantastic. It showed that people can collectively learn something together in a very short period of time. I think people really enjoyed that, and also making a very loud noise at the top of the tape gallery is also quite an exciting thing to do.
The Tate is important because it allows us to think in a totally different way, a more interesting and creative way, because it's so different to our usual professional places that we work.
Today has been enlightening and inspiring. By looking at the art, I've realised that interpretation is everything, and each person who sees a piece of art has a different understanding of it. And I think when we use health services, something can be brought from that in terms of how our public and our patients interpret what they're seeing in terms of the changes that are going on, and we need to remember that everything will be different for every person who sees the changes in the NHS.
So when the actor introduced himself, I was thinking, oh God, I hate acting, oh no, this is going to be awful, painful, cringe. But I thought actually I did learn quite a lot from them, and it was a good way of bonding, I think, within the group, and made us talk about some of the leadership issues.
It's taught me to be braver, to think outside the box, and to incorporate some of the stuff I love in terms of arts and music, both in the healing of people that I do on a daily basis, and also in changing the cultures that I am involved in systems within the NHS.
We've got a responsibility to step up and stand up and say, actually, it can be different. We can't wait for the money, we can't wait for the policy. What we can actually do is connect with the people who are here and find out how they use their own energy and intelligence to move things forward and spread that across our whole NHS system.
I think NHS Collaborate is the special ops of the NHS. I think we dare do something different today and tomorrow, and I think that's a good feeling to go home on.
Hey guys, Jazz here, just reflecting on yesterday, and I'm just in awe, really, of the steps that everybody made. I mean, I speak at a lot of conferences. I'm involved in a lot of stuff across the corporate sector, the public sector, health and education, and really do I get to spend time with people who are so up for being vulnerable, listening, getting really clear around their why, their purpose, taking risks in the way that you did yesterday, that everybody did yesterday, and I literally am in awe of the commitment to make a difference that you have.